Welcome to my first installment of my Grand River Country Trail series. Today, we'll explore the Grand Trunk Line Trail starting at the Rare Eco Centre in Cambridge, Ontario. The aim of this series is to showcase the natural beauty and rich biodiversity of our local trails while sharing some reflections on the pressing issues of our time. I hope to share with you in these trail videos, either in a solo voice or with friends, a comedic or at least in a not too serious manner, a perspective of the world we live in today. The Rare Eco Centre, with its distinctive silo, is a great place to start this trail. The centre is dedicated to conservation and ecological restoration. The parking lot here is a perfect place to start our journey with lush landscapes and the Grand River running nearby. A trail leads from the end of the parking lot past an interesting sculpture of a bald eagle to the adjacent Grand Trunk Line Trail. This nearby trail stretches for approximately 4 kilometers one way, forming a straightforward linear route that could be done as an 8-kilometer round trip. This trail is well maintained, featuring crushed stone paths and a few areas with packed dirt. It's an excellent choice for walkers and cyclists of all skill levels. I started my biking at the junction of the nearby trail and Blair Road. I then ride to another parking lot further down Blair Road towards Cambridge. Keep an eye out for signs marked with the iconic symbols of the Rare Eco Centre, as well as interpretive signage explaining the region's unique ecology. The trail is punctuated with QR codes you can scan for further information on local species and conservation efforts. For those wanting to extend their exploration on foot, the trail links with other nearby paths, including the Larry Lamb Riverside Trail that follows the curvature of the Grand River. I include this trail in my ramblings. As we traverse this path, you'll notice a variety of habitats from floodplain forests to tall grass prairies. The Grand River area is home to many native species, including red-tailed hawks, white-tailed deer, and native wildflowers. Conservation here is crucial as human activity threatens these delicate ecosystems. The trail falls under the stewardship of the Rare Eco Centre and the Grand River Conservation Authority. Respect for nature and fellow trail users is paramount. Stay on the marked paths, do not disturb wildlife, and always keep pets leashed. Cyclists should yield to pedestrians, and everyone should keep noise to a minimum to preserve the tranquility of the environment. There are rest areas and a few interpretive lookouts along the trail, but plan to bring enough water and any essentials as facilities are limited. Be cautious near the riverbanks as erosion can make footing unpredictable. In the fall, leaves on the path may create slippery conditions, and it's advisable to wear sturdy footwear. For today's contemplation, I'll be speaking on the recent election results in the United States, an event that has stirred deep emotions and concerns about the future of our shared world. As I bike along this scenic trail, surrounded by nature, my mind turns to the complex dynamics of the recent U.S. election results. Reflecting on the broader impacts, I see how the economy, like a crane, rests upon 4 essential pillars: rule of law, education, sustainable climate and environment, and democracy. All 4 of these foundations have been compromised piece by piece during Trump's last tenure. The rule of law faces new challenges. Education and science are politicized, environmental protections will be rolled back, and the democratic norms feel weaker than ever. Destroying even one of these pillars can destabilize the entire structure with potentially catastrophic consequences. It's easy to assume there's some invisible hand or divine force guiding the economy and setting things right, but reality is rarely so simple. No magical skyhook keeps things balanced. The economy stands on these 4 solid pillars. Weaken any one and the entire structure falters. Yet, I'm mindful of the importance of considering different perspectives and avoiding siloed thinking. While the progressive voices may see Trump as purely detrimental, what if, in some way, he isn't the sole cause of these issues? Perhaps he's brought to the surface the sentiments that were already there, a dissatisfaction, a sense of being overlooked. Some of this may even stem from excessive divisions created by both sides of the political aisle. Extreme exaggerations and deliberate hyperbole have fueled each base, creating a rift so deep it feels almost insurmountable. Stepping back, we might ask, what have progressives missed? What if progressives have missed something in their vision? Is there room for moderation here? In the age of political correctness, perhaps the pendulum has swung a bit too far. Trump may indeed have tapped into a real, widespread perception of injustice, particularly regarding diversity, equity, and inclusion. The theory of large numbers shows us that these opinions aren't fringe. They represent a substantial part of the population. So maybe it's worth reflecting on how we approach these divides. Should we look to ancient wisdom, as the Greeks did, embracing moderation, not just in consumption, but also in the ideas we hold? This isn't to downplay the impact of Trump's actions on these four critical pillars, but it does ask us to balance our perspective. There's a need for conservation, not only of our natural resources, but also the civility and stability that sustain a healthy society. As I explore this trail, I feel that striving for balance might be the best way to protect both our environment and the ideas we hold dear.
Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day it's getting faster. Everyone said go ahead and ask her. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day seems a little longer, every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Every day seems a little longer, every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, hey, hey. Love like yours will surely come my way. You to me are sweet as roses in the morning, and you to me are soft as summer rain at dawn. In love we share that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally. That's the way it's meant to be. All around I see the purple shades of evening, and on the ground shadows fall, and once again you're in my arms so tenderly. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble. But love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally. And that's the way it's meant to be. Sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble. But love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye. My love and I will be in love eternally. That's the way it's meant to be. That's the way it's meant to be. Oh, that's the way it's meant to be. That's the way it's meant to be.
I am the earth out here in space. I am the home of the human race. I am alive. Oh, can't you see that you've got to learn to treat me tenderly? I am the mother of you all. I've watched you grow from something small. I fed you well. I've loved you true. At one time we were one, me and you. But now the halo round my head has turned from pure to something red. My seas are filling up with waste. And now you're trying to give me your own face. It can't go on this way for long, for you are weak, but I am strong. And now you broke my only law. I wonder what will happen to you all. Spark in God's great hall, where all is one and one is all.
I do provide a trail overview by drone at a 40-meter high perspective to complement the ground views. Let me know in the comments if you like this view or you find it a distraction.